Did you know a solar storm struck the Earth with the highest radiation ever? Curious about the aftermath? Get ready to dive deep into the unexplained and the extraordinary. Welcome to Mysterious Mysteries, where the unknown becomes the unforgettable. Let's embark on this adventure together. NASA reports that a massive solar flare of the X1 class was created by the sun over the weekend and into Monday. It resulted in a radio blackout that lasted for half an hour across the Pacific Ocean and the western United States. According to NASA, a solar flare is a tremendous burst of energy that results from the release of magnetic energy that is connected with sunspots. This particular solar flare is the 18th of the current solar cycle 25, which began in 2019 and is predicted to continue until 2030. Flares of the X-class variety are among the most powerful types. It is possible that the Earth may go through some relatively minor geomagnetic disturbances during the course of the next 2 days. If you reside close to either the Arctic or Antarctic circles, there is a chance that you will be able to see the northern or southern lights at some point. In the year 1843, the astronomer Samuel Heinrich Schwabe demonstrated that the activity of the sun passes through periodic cycles, with peaks occurring approximately every 11 years. A so-called Carrington event that took place in 1859 was the most powerful solar storm that has ever been recorded on Earth. It was during this time that the arrival of charged particles caused disruptions in the telegraph networks of North America and Europe, and that the northern lights were visible as far away as Rome and Hawaii. A solar storm in the Canadian province of Quebec in March 1989, more than a century later, rendered the whole electrical grid inoperable. 6 million people were left in the dark for 9 hours due to electrical distribution system flashovers. Without this shield, high-energy particles that might theoretically result in radiation sickness and possibly lethal doses would be bombarding life on Earth. But our technology wouldn't be as fortunate. The Earth's magnetic field can be perturbed when something like a coronal mass ejection hits our atmosphere. These occurrences, known as geomagnetic storms, have the ability to interfere with satellites, impair high-flying airplanes, and even harm power networks, which might result in widespread blackouts while any damage is being repaired. A very massive one might literally and figuratively throw us back in time. One of the most powerful solar storms ever observed struck Earth in 1859. This storm, known as the Carrington event, was exceptionally severe. On September 1st, early in the morning EDT, a solar flare made its first ever recorded impact on our planet. Richard Carrington was the first person to detect it, and according to NASA, it was the greatest supernova in the previous 500 years. Major aurora occurrences generated by the flare's impact on our magnetosphere were visible as far south as the Caribbean. The international telecommunications networks of the time also experienced considerable disruptions as a result. These incidents included telegraph operators suffering from mild electrocutions, fires, and various discharges from the lines that ignited telegraph paper. The solar flare occurs as the sun approaches solar maximum, which is a period of increased activity that occurs every 9-14 years on average. Despite the fact that it was anticipated to take place in 2024 or 2025, some scientists believe that it could take place in 2023 instead. The body of evidence is growing, with an average of 163 sunspots, which are regions of extreme magnetic activity on the surface of the sun, being counted on the sun throughout the month of June 2023. The Solar Influences Data Analysis Center at the Royal Observatory of Belgium reports that this number represents the greatest level seen since September of 2002. Since 1838, solar astronomers have been able to search for a recurrent pattern in the rise and fall of solar activity because sunspots have been meticulously counted on a daily basis since the beginning of the project. There is speculation that the current solar cycle may prove to be the most powerful since records began being kept. However, the solar corona, which can only be seen by unassisted vision during a total solar eclipse, is projected to be stunning on April 8, 2024. The U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration NOAA rates solar storm strength from G1 to G5. Plasma clouds cause geomagnetic effects denoted G. The effect is minor at level 1 and very strong at level 5. Solar cycles endure 11 years and revolve around the sun. According to scientists, the current one will peak around 2025, causing additional strong flares. This may cause concern. A 2021 University of California Irvine study found that severe solar storms might damage the internet's communication backbone. That's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and share this video with your friends. Have a great day.